everyone, welcome to Tina's Joyful Kitchen. Tina McDermott here, the lazy inspirational chef. And today is going to be the cottage cheese show. Yep, everything we're making is going to have cottage cheese in it. We're making a breakfast casserole with, guess what, cottage cheese. And then we're going to make this wonderful summer salad with a strawberry dressing that, yes, has cottage cheese in it. So let's get started. We're going to have our little bowl ready here. Oh no, we're not going to start with the bowl. We're going to start with onion. I'm going to turn my pan on, get it nice and hot. And we're going to put some butter in there. You can do olive oil if you want. When I make eggs, I tend to like to use butter. So about a teaspoon of butter right in the middle of the pan. My cute little wooden spatula for my butter. And we're gonna get some red onion. You can use white onion, you could use sweet onion, whatever onion you want is fine. Put that right in the pan and we're gonna heat that up. We're gonna cook that up along with some tomatoes, but I want the onions to cook first. So let the onions cook a little bit and then we're gonna add the tomatoes in. Now while that is cooking, we're gonna get the innards ready. Well, that's part of the innards. We're gonna get our eggs. When you do eggs, first of all, I like cage-free eggs, organic eggs. Happy chickens lay happy eggs. And I want you to crack the eggs always separately into a different container. Why? A, it's easier to get the shell out. There's a little piece of shell, and like attracts like. So to get the shell out, you use what? The shell, okay? Also, what if it was a bad egg and we put all of our eggs in one batch? It would have, you would have had to get rid of everything. You would have had to throw everything away. So tip, always, always, always crack your eggs separately, because it's 1 in a million or maybe 1 in 1,000 you're gonna get a bad egg. And you know it's a bad egg because it'll be really runny and it'll smell. You'll know right away. So no guessing at that, okay? It'll be smelly and it'll be runny, very, very runny. Also, if the egg floats, it's a bad egg. I know you're not gonna fill up your sink with water and put all the eggs in there and see which one floats, okay? So you don't have to do that. It'll smell, you'll know. I'm gonna throw the tomatoes in. You just wanted those onions to cook for a couple of seconds, right? And we want those tomatoes to cook for a couple of seconds. Okay, let's finish with the rest of everything that goes inside. Cottage cheese. We're gonna do 2 cups of cottage cheese. This is full fat, small curd cottage cheese. You can do the low fat if you want. I prefer full fat. I think it's luscious and creamy and delicious. I'm very happy about my cottage cheese. Oops, there it goes. Okay, and let's get that cleaned up. I don't have a whisk, but I'm going to show you, if you can't find your whisk, what to do. We got our eggs, our cottage cheese. I'm going to put a little bit of almond flour. You can do regular flour if you like. I choose to be gluten-free, so I do almond flour for this recipe. That is 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I've got 2 cups of chopped kale. 2 cups of chopped kale, throw that all in there, and some basil. This is fresh basil from the garden, and you can throw it in whole or you can chop it up loosely. If you wash it, you use it right away, because if you wash it and put it in the fridge, it'll go black very, very, very quickly, okay? So let's mix all of this up. I should have mixed it up before I put the kale in there, but life is good, it's all right. This needs a little bit of salt and pepper. So we're gonna do some salt. Always use the salt with your fingers so that you can kind of guesstimate how much salt you need. And if you feel like you have too much, you can put it right back. And then we're gonna do some freshly ground black pepper as usual, which I love freshly ground black pepper. Multitasking, both hands, ambidextrous. I am so not ambidextrous. Surprised all this tomato and onion didn't end up on the floor already. All right. Sea salt and pepper in the mix. Oh, by the way, I turned the oven on 350. Oven's on 350. And yeah, just get 2 forks, fan them out, and you got your whisk. It's actually better for this mixture the way I did it with the 2 forks than if I had a whisk. Okay, it's coming together. Now we're going to cancel that, cancel. Heavy pan. I love my cast iron skillet, it's wonderful. And mix that all up in there. Oh my gosh, this looks delightful. Absolutely delightful. Cottage cheese is very high in protein, so you're getting your protein from the eggs and from the cottage cheese. Yum. Okay, that is all mixed up. I'm gonna get a napkin and get a little butter and put it in my pan. I love to bake with stoneware. It bakes very evenly and it tends not to burn. Now, you can burn, but it tends not to, okay? There we go. There we go. Look how easy this is. How quickly. You can whip this up for a brunch, a breakfast, or you make this on Sunday and have a slice for breakfast every day of the week. So good for you. I'm gonna get some more of that yummy goodness out. Handy dandy little spatulas. Okay. Put that aside. Spread this out, and now you're gonna bake this for 30 minutes, 350 degrees. Is my oven to temperature? Yep. Oven is to temperature. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. Look at all the colors, the green, the white, the red from the tomatoes and the yellow from the cheese. Very, very, very pretty. I'm just making sure that this is spread out nice and even. Okay, put those aside. And I just want to make positive, yeah, oh, this gets to bake, I said 30 minutes, and it says it more of an hour, but I'm going to check it in 30 minutes. In the oven it goes. Be right back. So next we're going to make our summer salad with, guess what? Cottage cheese. Making summer salad with cottage cheese. Now, on my recipe, it's a different image because I came up with another idea. A friend of mine gave me this idea of using romaine leaves and making boats out of them. And I'm like, well, that's too, I have to get a tray out. I'm gonna use my bowl. Watch what I'm gonna do. So I've got my romaine leaves. I washed them all up. I've got my salad spinner here. I got a lot of the water off of the lettuce. And I'm going to put them all the way around like so. This is gonna be a fun salad. We're gonna like this. May I have some cottage cheese, please? Thank you. All right, so we're just gonna put these all the way around. Look how pretty this is looking already. Look how pretty this is looking. Actually, I think I want more. This is a big bowl, and that's a big salad. I want this to be... Break for a second. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna do a big plop of cottage cheese right in the middle here. Big plop of cottage cheese right in the middle. It could be a cup, it could be 2 cups. This is a salad for a family. This is not a salad for one, okay? So I'm putting a whole bunch of it in there. And now, put that aside. We're gonna make it look so pretty. So pretty. I've got some tomatoes. So we're just gonna put the tomatoes in there. Digestion starts with the eyes. So when we are presented with a pretty dish, digestion already starts to happen. So go and take an extra step. I know I'm lazy. I normally don't take extra steps, right? But sometimes it's just it's so tempting to not do it or to not do it because it's so pretty. Got cucumbers. Those are chopped cucumbers that my lovely assistant and sister Rose chopped up for us today. Look how pretty this is coming out. I'm so excited already. We have some strawberries, so we're gonna put some strawberries in there, make this look really pretty. So when you go to serve it, people can just grab a leaf and scoop it up. Or again, you can make a tray and put the leaves on there and put cottage cheese and all of these ingredients in each of the boats, right? There we go. Look how pretty this is coming out. Strawberries. I love fruit in salads. If you've ever noticed at the end of a meal that you are looking for something sweet, it's typical because our body wants something sweet within our meal. So if you put strawberries in the meal, I bet you anything you're not going to be wanting more later. I've got some pretty onions, so we'll put some onions in here as well. Thank you. Nice sliced thin onions. Thank you, Rose. And now we're going to add whatever seeds or nuts that we want for flavor. And I have these wonderful sprouted pumpkin seeds. So we're going to throw some pumpkin seeds in there. Protein. You don't need to add, you can add chicken to this if you want, but you don't. Not with the cottage cheese, it's full of protein. These pumpkin seeds are full of protein. I also have some sesame seeds. Okay, let's add them. They'll add extra flavor. Ooh, look how pretty. Pretty. Makes the salad look really pretty with some, those are toasted sesame seeds. You can even do chia seeds. I'm not going to do the chia seeds in the salad here today. Or maybe some walnuts. Oh, walnuts will be really nice in this salad. I did not toast these up, but it's okay to have them raw as well. They don't have to be toasted. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. I cannot say enough about it. So there we have it, our summer salad. Oh, I have to do a dressing, don't I? Let's do a dressing. Now, this dressing I came up with quite a while ago, and it's a strawberry dressing that is knock your socks off, delicious. If you're looking for a different dressing and strawberries, it's summertime, it's August. You'll find strawberries abundant. So we're gonna make our little dressing. Get your blender out. Food processor's fine too. Bunch of strawberries, throw them in. We're gonna do sea salt and black pepper. We're gonna do balsamic vinegar and olive oil. Balsamic vinegar and olive oil. Dump that all in there, put the lid on. And blend it up. Be right back. If you want, you can put a pinch of cayenne pepper in this. And you'd be, that sounds a little weird. It's delicious. The cayenne pepper is delicious in this strawberry recipe, strawberry dressing recipe. Silicone spatulas, they are wonderful because we got to get all that goodness off of the sides. And you put the dressing on when you're about to serve it. So we're about to serve. Here we go. Pour that dressing right on this beautiful salad. Look how pretty this is. The cottage cheese is in there, I promise you, it's in the middle. We can't see it anymore with all the dressing we put on and everything else. Now, there we have it, our summer salad with the strawberry dressing and cottage cheese. We just have to wait for that egg bake to come out with the cottage cheese, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Everything is done. The casserole is complete, and we are going to dish it out. Look how gorgeous this is. It's really hot. It's very, very hot, but look how pretty with the kale and the tomatoes. It's so colorful. So I'm going to grab my I have a little spatula, and I'm just going to loosen it up all around the sides. Put our plate there, and let's cut a piece out. Let's cut a pretty piece out. This is so full of protein and is going to make a wonderful breakfast, lunch, dinner. Eat it all at once. No, don't eat it all at once. And what a wonderful dish this is. Full of vegetables and protein and good fat. Good fat. The cottage cheese, the milk has some fat in it. Just trying to cut out a really pretty piece. This is hot, so we're going to move that aside. And our salad. I'm going to make a lettuce boat. Let me move this out of the way. We're going to make a lettuce boat. We're going to grab our romaine lettuce. Let's see if one piece is going to come out. Let's see if this piece will come out. Otherwise, I'll just scoop it on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We've got the cucumbers, the tomatoes, a walnut. We need some more cottage cheese in there. And the dressing and all of that. We'll make a little boat out of it. And there we have it. Our egg casserole with cottage cheese and our summer salad with our strawberry dressing and of course cottage cheese. Thank you so much for watching the show today, and I have a free gift for you. If you'd like to go to tinamcdermott.com/JG, you will receive an ebook that I wrote just for you. It's called Joyful Gut. So it's tinamcdermott.com/JG for Joyful Gut, because we want to be joyful in our gut so we can be joyful everywhere else in our lives, because if our stomach hurts, none of us are happy, right? So go there, and I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for coming here today, and I hope to goodness that you make this salad and this egg bake and feed your families, and it's delicious. Thank you so much. Until next time, namaste. Bye for now, everybody. Happy summer.